is up? Good morning, YouTube. Back at it again with another vlog. As you guys can see, we are all ready to go do our morning cardio. And as you can probably tell, I literally just rolled out of bed. I actually woke up a little bit later today. One of my in-person clients ended up canceling. And the past few days, like, I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, I've been feeling it. Like, I've just been feeling a little bit more fatigue. Energy levels are kind of, but I mean, like, we're in prep as expected. And honestly, I would be a little confused if I wasn't feeling this way. Funny because things were like really just like moving smoothly. And then yeah, last week and just, it's only Tuesday, but yesterday, today, Sunday, like things have just been feeling a little bit woo. Yeah, it's fine. It's normal. Everything's fine. We still get what we need to get done. And I really do think it's a mindset thing, because I could easily be like, ugh, like I feel like my energy levels are low. Like maybe I'll just decrease the weight in the gym, or maybe I'll slow down my cardio, when no, like these are truly the moments I believe that I have to push myself even harder, because I think this is a time when my body's really gonna be like, can you do it? Can you keep going? We're gonna try to, it's like almost like somebody's like a bully is like bugging you and they're pushing you and they're like, is she gonna fight back? Is she gonna fight back? Is she gonna fight back? And it's like, I'm gonna keep pushing forward. Yeah, it's just, I just really do think that this is a time when you really have to just block everything out and just freaking keep grinding, because at the end of the day, like, we have a goal, we got big goals, and we got to make sure that we are still getting all of the things done, but not just going through the movements. Like, we're still giving it our all and pushing forward. So before we go to the gym, so little updates. This is probably the reason why things have been feeling a little bit like, is we did make adjustments. And again, like, these aren't like super crazy adjustments. Like, I'm still eating a good amount of food. My cardio isn't crazy high right now. We hit a new low. We've been hitting new lows pretty well every single day after this little adjustment, which has been like pretty cool to see how my body's just responding. But cardio is the same. So cardio is still 4 times a week, 30 minutes, treadmill, incline walking, enough to work up a good sweat. And then food, we now introduced 6 low days and 1 high day. So the 6 days carbs are a little bit lower, and then fats stay the same, protein stays the same. And then on my high day, which I made Saturday, carbs are higher, which was amazing. And then fats are slightly lower on that day. Protein stays the same. But it's honestly just crazy, because on the high day, I was hungry. I think because I was like eating like a lot more than I have been eating. My body's like, ooh, this is nice. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And I'm just like, no, body, we gotta chill. And yeah, I saved my high carb day for Saturdays, because Saturdays, it's one of my leg days. I might kind of play around with it to see, but I do want to save a high carb day for leg day, because a leg day, honestly, for me, have been the toughest. And I think it's just because it requires a little bit more energy. So with that being said, I do want to make sure that I can use the extra carbs for like a heavy leg day. But yeah, anyways, let's go do some cardio. This is pre-cardio. I forgot a hair tie. So thankfully I had a hat in my car and I can just put my hair up it. I can't even speak. Put my hair up it. Put my hair in my hat. But anyways, pre-cardio, let's go do it. Are back home. Hair is crazy because we showered. I just finished responding to some client messages. Also, shout out to my clients, because they are always sending me clips of them training, which is going to be crucial, because the way that we're training, the way that we're performing our exercises, making sure that our form and our technique, our intensity level is all in check. So if you are working with a coach And this is something that they offer. I highly do recommend, especially if you're having difficulties with an exercise. Reach out to your coach, lean on your coach. We are here to help you. We want to see you succeed. And these are all of the little things that you can do to help you progress even more. So shout out to my clients. You guys rock. Love all of you. But we are back home from doing our cardio. I have my little post-cardio morning drink, little pink drink. So as you guys saw, there's glutamine, creatine, and a scoop of EAAs, which one, it's just super hydrating, but also two, it's going to help with recovery. So we are going to chug our post morning cardio drink, and it is also an upper body day, so hopefully I can film some clips from there and I'll bring you guys along with me. And then after that I have a massage appointment, and I'm so blessed, I'm so lucky. My really good friend is actually a massage therapist, so I go and I see her often so she can fix me, and that's something that I'm really prioritizing this prep, this season, which is honestly something that I neglected over the past few years. But this time around, we're not messing with it, because recovery is so important. It is key. So that is something that I am making sure to prioritize this time around, is body work. But we are now going to chug our morning drink, and then we're gonna chill for a bit, and then probably do a little bit of work and kind of just see where the day goes. This is gonna be a little day in the life vlog, so it might not be anything specific, but it's a day in the life vlog of a bikini competitor. We are now, tomorrow will be 6.5 weeks out, so that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. But anyways, we are still just taking it one day at a time and just really trying to slow down, because I feel like in prep things just move really fast. So we're trying to slow down still, as I say, every single vlog, taking it one day at a time, doing everything that we need to do every single day. I'm not focusing on tomorrow. I'm not focusing on next week. We're focusing on making sure that today is great. When tomorrow comes and then the next week comes, we'll focus on that when it comes. But right now we focus on today, and we focus on making today a good freaking day. So let's chug this. Let's go have some coffee. Ooh, side note, I think this is important to know, and I feel like you probably already know this, but this is just me telling you guys. Anytime I'm sharing like the supplements that I take, the food that I eat, this is me just documenting my journey. It's just for entertainment purposes, I guess you could say, but take everything that you see on social media with a grain of salt. This is individualized for my needs, because I'm in prep. Everything that I'm doing, I'm working with a coach. If you need a little bit of extra guidance on your nutrition, supplements, fitness, whatever the case may be, always reach out to a professional. When you see your favorite fitness influencers posting stuff on social media, me anyways, again, this is just me documenting my journey, showing you guys what I do, and it's not me saying these are the supplements that I take, you have to take these supplements, this is the food that I'm eating, you have to eat this food, this is my training regimen, you have to train like this. No, this is again just for entertainment purposes, and I always want to make sure that that's known. I just think it's important for you guys to know, and just for me and like my values, that this is just me documenting my journey. So I thought I would just add that in there. You probably already know that. But anyways, let's get on with this vlog. So I am going to fix my crazy hair. But before I do that, one of my in-person clients, love you. I don't know if she watched my vlogs, maybe she does, but she is the literal most sweetest person in the world. Just really thoughtful and caring, and she does a lot for other people, but she got me this little gift, and it's just like the sweetest thing ever. So thoughtful. It was funny because we were having a conversation, and I am a very low maintenance girly, especially just obviously with being in prep. I am either doing cardio, my hair is sweaty or up or pulled back, even with my job, because I am a reformer Pilates instructor. I'm an in-person personal trainer. So I am doing all of the things. So my hair is always just like pulled back. But I was like, one day I was just chatting with her. I'm like, sometimes it would just be nice to just do my hair. And she was telling me about the Shark, it's called Shark FlexStyle. It just had different attachments. So anyways, long story short, she, after one of our training sessions, she runs to her car and then she runs back and she like gives me this box and she's like, oh, I got this for you. Anyways, got me the literal Shark hair dryer, curling iron, but as you can see, so when I was mentioning it, it just has different attachments. So it has like the blow dryer, a curling wand, and then it has these two different attachments to style your hair. And I wanted to cry. It was just like the nicest thing. Again, just like super thoughtful. She definitely did not have to do that, but I'm like, let me show you guys because I think it's really cool. And that is why I'm going to show you like a little before, and then I'm going to just blow dry my hair. I have been using this attachment here. So just like you can do one of these. I am no like beauty, makeup, hair, like I am just not the girl for that, but sometimes it is nice to just like do my hair a little bit, especially because majority of the time I look like a hot, sweaty mess. So it is nice to kind of just do my hair, look good, feel good type of situation. I'm gonna fix my hair. So I'll show you guys what my hair looks like afterwards, but this is literally my hair just wet after the shower. So this is before. The little, I guess these are like tutorials, how to curl your hair. So yeah, anyways, just so nice, so thoughtful. Now let's go fix this crazy hair. This is what the hair looks like afterwards. Honestly, I don't really have a method. What I did, so you guys didn't see, but I will pin the top up and then I'll just do the bottom, which I personally love to just like the bottom kind of curl it inwards because I do have a little bit of layers. And then afterwards I'll do the top. As you guys can see, I kind of just like do some random things. I really wish I knew what I was doing, but I just kind of go with the flow. And then top layers, I like to blow dry upwards, if that makes sense. So it kind of like swoops everything back, but that is it. So that was before, you can see, and then afterwards, it just looks like super clean, super just like fresh. And yeah, that's how I personally like to use it. I think it looks super, super nice. It just kind of like gives my hair a little bit more texture. And yeah, so I'm obsessed. I personally love it. It's just really, really easy to use. And thank you so much to my wonderful client for gifting me that because it was, again, just like the absolute nicest thing ever. But this is a hair. Sometimes all you have to do is just do your hair, put a little bit of makeup on, put a cute outfit on, and that little like look good, feel good. But lately, I just typically haven't, like I don't really wear any makeup at all. Not that I don't want to, it's just, I don't know. I just like get up and go, and I'm kind of digging it. Like my face has been super clear lately, and we're just going to continue with that. And it's just easy. You know, I don't have to worry about putting on makeup. I don't know. I just like it. So let's go make meal one. Alrighty, meal number one about to go down. We have our big protein pancake with some melted blueberries and peanut butter on top. So we are going to eat this, and then we are going to go get our much needed massage. We are just about to leave to go get my massage, but this is going to be my next meal. So I totally forgot that I needed to make rice, and I didn't make rice, and I'm in a rush, and it's okay, everything's fine. So we're just gonna switch up our carb sources, and that's why I'm super happy. I've always been with every single, except for like my very first coach, I was on a meal plan, which I wasn't really a fan of, but all of my last coach and this coach, Paul, it's macro based, which personally I prefer because sometimes when you're in a pinch, and let's say, for example, like right now, I'm out of rice. Instead of rice, I'm just gonna change up my carb sources. So I'm gonna bring some rice cakes with me, but I'm gonna have one plain rice cake, and then I just have like a little salad type of thing going on right now, but we just have some iceberg lettuce, shrimp, and I went to the Toronto Pro Show this past Sunday, which was very exciting. Maybe I'll put a little clip here so you guys can see. It was just really cool, and honestly, it was crazy because I feel like, and I've heard this before, that the bikini competitors look a lot bigger than what they actually do in person. And that was so true. Even like the recording on my phone, they are very dense and very muscular, but they look a lot more dense and muscular in the videos compared to seeing them in person. It was just so crazy to see. Congratulations to Jess for getting her Olympia qualification. We follow each other on social media, so it's just been really inspiring to see her journey and how far she's come. And it's her rookie season and she's going to the freaking Olympia. Like, absolutely insane, so inspiring, such a sweet person. Let's get a photo with her and kind of chat with her, and she's just so nice. So huge congratulations to her. But the little sauce that I have on top of this meal, they had a bunch of booths, obviously sponsors at the event, but this sauce is called a company called Flavor Gang. The macros on the back are very prep friendly. And this flavor is called Sriracha Maple, and it is so good. It's sweet and spicy, so I just have that topped on there. But anyways, we're gonna pack all of our stuff. We're gonna head to the gym after our massage, so we have to make sure that we have everything with us. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, so let me detangle myself right now. Massage is done. I hate when I do this because sometimes, like today, I woke up a little bit later than expected, started my day a little bit later, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have enough time, so I'll just train afterwards. Literally don't do that. After you get a massage, well, personally for me, let me speak for myself. After my massage is done, I am so zen right now. I woke up, I was not actually sleeping. My girl worked my back. So my left side, maybe I'll put a little picture. So in my back pose, and this is something that I'm actively working on. I know some people will be like, Mariah, your right shoulder, like what is going on? Or your left shoulder, like pull it back or whatever. And it's like, guys, I'm working on it, okay? I promise. I can see it, I know. But my left side is very, very tight. And I don't know if this is probably from jiu-jitsu. So prior to bodybuilding, I used to obviously train and compete in jiu-jitsu very often. I trained probably 7 days a week sometimes. And with that being said, I do think it's just from like really overworking like my traps and my back, because with jiu-jitsu you're very like forward, you're like in a fighting stance, and I do think that that's exactly why my left side specifically is very tight. And it's just something that, again, that I'm just actively trying to fix, and that's why I'm really again, I'm not going to neglect body work and just recovery. So whether that is foam rolling, using like a lacrosse ball, stretching, mobility work, massage therapy, like these are all things that I'm just not trying to neglect and underlook, because these things truly matter, especially when it comes to posing. And I think also too, because I pose, my hand is on my right hip and then my left hand is down, like that's my front pose. So maybe it could just be from just like tightness, like general tightness and stuff like that. So yeah, at the end of the day, this prep and just moving forward in general, body work and just stretching and mobility is something that is going to be really crucial. And it's really important to me to make sure that I am focusing on that. So yeah, she worked my left side, and I was like, she's like, okay, make sure to breathe. And like low key, like my head is obviously down, and I'm like, oh my God, because it was so painful. But honestly, after every session, like a few days afterwards, I'm like, ooh, I feel good. And I can definitely notice a difference in my posing as well. So if you're a competitor, an athlete, or just someone, if you go to the gym often, obviously that being said, massage therapy can be expensive. At the end of the day, like the thing is that a lot of like massage therapy, physiotherapy, all of that stuff, it can add up. It's very expensive. I'm blessed that I can get to go and see my friend and help me, but I totally understand that it definitely is a privilege. And like, this is something like even last year, I could not afford it. And I think that's obviously just like important to keep in mind. Like, it's a luxury. I'm very blessed and grateful that my friend is able to do this for me. Yeah. Anyways, first of all, I am parched, so we're gonna chug some more. So, trying to tell myself right now, I'm not tired, I'm awake. The vibes are vibing. I'm so excited to train, but meanwhile, like realistically, So anyways, we have our workout drink, which is a non-stim pre-workout because it's getting close to 3 p.m. and it is really important that I am getting really good sleep, a good solid 7-8 hours of sleep. So we have our non-stim pre-workout, which is Pre-HD Elite in tangerine. So of course there's no stimulants, there's no caffeine, but it's still going to give you all of the vibes, all of the good pumps, and it is a upper body day. So we got shoulders and back on the menu. So you best believe we're going to be chasing that pump. But yeah, we're going to head to the gym right now. It's about a 20-minute drive. While we drive, we're going to sip on this. We're going to blast some tunes to get the vibes going. And I'm honestly not that hungry yet, but obviously I have my meal. So we'll see kind of how I feel. If not, I'll eat this after I'm done training. Other than that, let's lock the frick in. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's do it. Going to end this vlog here. As you saw, a few clips from today's upper body training session. Not all exercises, just a few, but today was back and shoulder focused. It was a solid workout. I feel like we got a really good pump. Yeah, as of tomorrow, we are 6.5 weeks out. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to continue to share more with you guys here on YouTube. If you're not already, follow me on Instagram at Mariah C Fit. But yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm excited. We're just going to continue to take it one day at a time and really just savor every single minute of prep, because I truly believe that it just flies by so fast. So we're really just trying to slow things down, take it one day at a time, and just continue to freaking crush it. But I actually put a little question box on my Instagram, just asking my IG followers what sort of content they want to see, maybe if they have any questions. And I did get this question, which I will absolutely chat more about this closer to show day, 1 day out, 1 week out type of thing. I will, of course, share more of all of that fun stuff, all of the exciting show day stuff. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Feel more than welcome to comment anything down below, any questions you may have, maybe some more content that you would be interested in seeing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for following along. Stay tuned for the next vlog, and as of tomorrow, we are 6.5 weeks out. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.